Na, 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 na. Can you guess what this video is about, guys? If you can't, then you haven't watched enough Harry Potter.
I think what inspired us to do this video is I recently did a radio interview about my book. Did you listen to it? It was the live one.
Yeah.
They were like, you've been an actor and all this. And I was like, I was thinking in my head, they're mistaking me with Grace. They're mistaking I was like, I don't do acting, but I've always enjoyed it. And they were like, oh, well, you're in Harry Potter. And I was like, I forget. And so I replied, yeah, I have. I completely forget. I forget I've been in Harry Potter. And we have never done...
What thing to forget?
I don't think we've ever properly sat down and said our experience with being in Harry Potter.
We haven't. No, we haven't. We just briefly mentioned it in a Q&A like 4 years ago or something.
Yeah, so maybe we should talk about it.
I thought the reason you decided to talk about it was because I did the Harry Potter evening for Ryan.
No, soz, mate.
Oh, okay.
Soz.
So yeah, we were in Harry Potter. Let's talk about it. So I was in Harry Potter before Amelia, and actually one of the reasons that we both got to be in it was because our uncle works in the film industry.
Yeah.
Thank you, Uncle Sean,
Thank you,
so
Uncle
much.
Sean. MVP.
The coolest thing, I think, was that we were actually paid as well. So it was like a proper acting job.
And we were so young. I was like 30. I was in primary school.
Yeah, I was in secondary school, but we were, we were extras, basically. So I got to do it first, a few years before you, or was it just a year bore you or something? And I was so scared. I did it with another cousin, like my cousin's cousin.
Oh,
I did it with Hannah. Yeah, so I knew someone that I was doing it with. But honestly, I don't care about the fact that I'm in the film and you can see me in the film or anything like that. The coolest part of it was getting to wear my uniform. That was so flipping cool.
It was cool.
We actually had school on set. Did you not have school on set? Were you not at school?
I did!
Yeah,
I went into a little classroom for like an hour. That was so weird.
I definitely didn't do any school.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You have to bring work from school and you go into a little classroom and do some work.
And so I filmed for 2 days, took some time off school, so I had to do school work. And I'm actually seen in the film, which is crazy. I'll put a little photo here. I think most of you guys know where I am in the film, but here's a photo.
You basically shimmy past Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah.
Didn't he say something to you?
Well, actually, at one point, he kind of knocked me when he was filming and then turned back and said sorry.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool at the time. I was like, I never washed this hand. I obviously have.
So I was in the Half-Blood Prince. I filmed for 4 days, which was really cool. I filmed with my cousin Will.
More money as well.
More money. And yeah, it was really cool. It was weird how they did it because there were a lot of extras in Harry Potter and a lot of them were from stage schools and stuff. And they lined us up if we were from a stage school or if we had someone
who was
in had a member of family or knew someone, and we all lined up and got to sit closer to the cast.
When she says a member of the family, by the way, she means a member of the family that worked for Harry Potter.
So if you knew someone that worked in Harry Potter or any of that, so we all lined up and we got to sit close to the cast, which obviously we thought meant that we would
be seen,
and it was a really cool experience. And I sat next to Lavender Brown, and I didn't realise that Lavender Brown was Lavender Brown. So I thought she was an extra like me. But yeah, I remember I said to Lavender Brown, I was like, oh no, you're an extra. And then she told me that she was a real...
She was a real Lavender Brown.
She was a real Lavender Brown. I think I said sorry. I don't know for certain, but I think I might have even wrote her a card on the last day to
say sorry for assuming.
I was in the Great Hall scene, the one where Harry Potter comes in with the broken nose. And... it was really funny because it was green dots all over his face. I had never seen that before.
You also didn't know exactly what was happening.
No, I didn't know.
Did you?
I didn't know exactly what was happening because I hadn't read all the books then. So it was just all very cool. And I remember seeing Luna Lovegood, and they were all walking down. Honestly, 4 days for a 2-minute scene. It was insane.
We were almost certain that she was going to be seen in the film when it came out because she was sitting
next
on the
to
same
Lavender
table
Brown.
as
all
the main cast.
Yeah, I saw the main cast. I remember smiling at Daniel Radcliffe and saying hi, and he was like, hi. And it was all really cool, but I wasn't seen.
Yeah.
And some facts I know from it though. In the Grand Hall, all the food, a lot of it's fake, but they do give you real food to eat, but the ones in the middle were fake.
I said that to Ryan when we were watching them the other day because you told me about that.
Yeah, and obviously you know how they make the floating things with invisible string. Hagrid, from a distance, actually wears it was like a robotic mask that he was wearing from distance shots.
Oh,
no joke. It was
I not
someone
know
wearing
that.
almost like a suit.
Oh, so it wasn't actually the main character. It was
I think it was a double.
Oh, a double, not
I
double.
also sat next to Lavender Brown's double. She was really nice.
Another fact that I learned is that I didn't realise that obviously all the main characters have like doubles. I don't know why I didn't think of that, like the actors. So you would see a point where we were filming with like Daniel Radcliffe as Harry, and then the next minute there'd be another shot and I'd be looking at the back of his head thinking it was Daniel Radcliffe, but actually it was his double that just had exactly the same back of his head and like a wig or something to make
really
it look
cool.
like that. Which might not seem that cool and makes sense. But at the time, I was so surprised because you'd think you'd notice this thing.
So that's us being in Harry Potter. I've actually got a few more things I want to say, but I don't want to make this video too long, so we could always make another one.
Yeah. Our battery's also flashing, hence why we talk so quickly. That's my fault for not planning to charge this camera.
That's alright, I should have reminded you.
Nah, it's alright. Look at us being all nice and civil. If you like this video, thumbs up. Thank you so much for all your lovely comments about being engaged. You guys are the best.
I know, great.
How many nice comments. If you haven't seen that video, you can see it up here. Well, you can click there to see it. Bye.
Bye.